Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Nexera. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Allianceblock, Nexera, and once again, this is the one-day chart. Nice steady upward movement. We're now sitting above 10 cents. And this is the beginning. Wait till you see where Nexera goes in the next run. It's going to be one of the top performers. And this is still a great entry point as well. Are there seriously still people waiting on the sidelines with a majority of their cash? I feel so bad for them. You know, I keep seeing people say, well, once this crypto breaks $1 or once this crypto breaks a quarter, that's when I'm going to jump in. Why would you wait? Now's the time you want to buy these cryptocurrencies. That's how you get the most gains in the next run. I still think Nexera is going to pull 100x. Allianceblock collaboration with Agrify and Toronet connects DeFi to impact investments for sustainable agriculture in Africa. 70% of Nigeria's 38 million smallholder farms can't secure financing. This presents an opportunity for Allianceblock's real-world asset tokenized infrastructure. Agrify aims to reimagine how farmers engage with agricultural markets by tokenizing the real-world asset part of agribusiness. These markets become fairer, more transparent, more connected, and inclusive. Working with USAID and Vorian Corelli, the platform will have access to an extensive partner list and exposure to high-level funding opportunities. This is a unique opportunity for mass social impact using tokenization. This is one of the early use cases among many of how Allianceblock's tokenization infrastructure can power the use of real-world assets and real-world use cases to reshape different industries. Allianceblock and Nexera are fueling this charge. You know, tokenization, once it really booms, and I think that's going to happen in 2024, Nexera and Allianceblock is going to capture a good percentage of that. Nexera is going to skyrocket so fast, people are going to be shocked by it when it happens. Allianceblock are the key infrastructure providers for real-world asset tokenization, regulatory compliant infrastructure. Build the roads and they will come. Allianceblock technology. You know, when you have something there, a great technology, and if you make it easy for people to use that technology, people will use it time and time again. And I see Allianceblock capturing a good percentage of tokenization. I stress that because it's a $770 trillion market according to the World Economic Forum. All they have to capture is maybe 2, 3, 4, 5% of that. And Nexera will skyrocket so fast, people will become millionaires overnight. Were you aware that Peaq has a partnership with Nexera? Here are some details. I like Peaq. This is one of the greatest projects out there right now. What's the partnership all about? Peaq is tapping into the capabilities of Allianceblock's state-of-the-art decentralized infrastructure. This collaboration aims to enhance the economic mechanisms of the network and accelerate the growth of the Web3 machine economy. Peaq is a dedicated blockchain network tailored specifically for the economy of things. It facilitates the seamless and secure exchange of value and data between machines and users. Individuals, businesses, and governments can create, earn, and govern through EOT dApps. This is going to be huge. This is a massive industry. By making use of Allianceblock's comprehensive DeFi infrastructure, Peaq will enhance the expansion of these dApps and projects, unlocking new levels of liquidity, scalability, and interoperability. integration and specifics, liquidity and interoperability. Allianceblock liquidity mining as a service product has been seamlessly integrated into the Peaq network. This integration enables Peaq to easily generate liquidity for its decentralized applications. Funding and exchange. The integration includes Allianceblock funders and DEX. Allianceblock's DEX is an innovative automated market maker that reduces risk and losses for investors in both bullish and bearish markets. You know, Allianceblock is absolutely game-changing. You know, when it comes to liquidity, that's massive. Look at the way people talk about XRP and on-demand liquidity, how it can improve the banking system, how it can improve cross-border payments. Well, when you look at Allianceblock creating funding for the economy of things, that is absolutely huge, and everybody should be paying attention to it. This exciting development enables dApps on the Peaq network to take advantage of advanced DeFi products, opening up new financing opportunities for their technology and business growth. Funders help dApp developers on Peaq raise funds across chains based on reputation and merit. And builders can't build without funding. When you have the funding there, a company comes and starts building. They can build out so fast, adding value back to the network, adding value back to Nexera at the same time. Community development. The collaboration involves joint research and development efforts, allowing both communities to benefit from each other's offerings. Identity. Both parties are also working together to create decentralized identity solutions that explore potential integrations between Peaq's self-sovereign machine ID, Peaq ID, and Allianceblock trustless identity verification. Everything right now is all about identity. We're seeing it happen all around the world right now. Even when you buy crypto on exchanges, now they want your ID. They want your address. That's going to continue to happen into the future. And certain blockchains are going to gain a lot of value from that. I think Allianceblock and Nexera is very well positioned around that as well. So Peaq has partnered with Allianceblock to tackle major global challenges and empower communities through technological advancements. DeFi will play a crucial role in making the EOT's vision a reality. Once that starts to amp up, you are going to see the price of Nexera rise like never before. Then there's this. DeFi's currently the Wild West. You know, most of us got into crypto because we looked at crypto as the Wild West. The Wild West that can make us millionaires very fast. But now we need regulations inside of crypto if crypto is going to rise and gain mass adoption. A lot of people still don't understand that. They would rather go on without regulations. Well, then you can never get financial institutions to get involved. Enterprise will never come into crypto either. Regulations are going to play a very important role in crypto's path into the future. So as lucrative as it is, institutions are sidelined due to the lack of regulations and products for DeFi to be utilized in modern financial operations. With connections to LSEG, Q&T, Link, Crunchbase, and many more, Nexera aims to be the next era of DeFi. Through the lack of proper regulations is just one part of what's stopping DeFi from being a globally adopted new financial market. As much potential it brings for things like financial inclusion, fractional ownership, self-custody, open participation, and much more. The infrastructure to provide this at the institutional or enterprise level simply just isn't there. This is where Nexera steps in and aims to be the solution for bringing TradeFi into DeFi. Through this is quite a monumental task, as we've just mentioned, that there are various issues holding back decentralized finance from becoming a globally utilized tool. For this reason, an L1 protocol wouldn't exactly be the prime solution. Rather, Nexera has built a blockchain agnostic application that can essentially be defined as the hub for institutional grade DeFi. So you see, identity, DEX, liquidity providing, data monetization, cross-chain bridging, and crowdfunding. Once you get everything regulated, then we have a path forward. But right now, we're not quite there yet. Once that happens, forget about it. You will be priced out of Nexera so fast. And Nexera has some great individual models as well, such as Data Tunnel, marketplace for data used by Crunchbase. That data tunnel is going to bring a lot of value to the network. Data is something that grows in value year over year. DeFi Terminal. Create no-code liquidity staking solution for projects seeking more liquidity. That's game-changing. Alliance DEX. DEX built with pre-built solutions for slippage and liquidity. Alliance Bridge. Chain-agnostic bridge to swap assets across chains. Cross-chain is all the talk right now as well. Funders, platform for early projects to gain funding globally in a regulated way. We are so close to regulations and people don't even realize it yet. People are still throwing money in meme coins. But once regulations get here, all those meme coins are going to zero. We are going to be left with a handful of cryptocurrencies, and Nexera is going to be one of them. Nexera building, and now the adoption begins. So proud to see the prices rising and people are starting to take notice of the team's hard work. You know, people are either going to notice Nexera over the coming months or they're just going to have regrets. They're going to be left behind. The next 12 to 18 months in crypto is going to be such an exciting time. A lot of people are going to become millionaires very fast. Some people might even become billionaires, depending on how much crypto they hold. But no matter how much you hold, you are going to get life-changing money. Previous high for ALBT was $1.36 before renamed ticker of Nexera. Considering everything achieved by Allianceblock, one of the leading lights of real-world assets, and since relaunched, 150 million Nexera burned. For those of us being involved for years, $5 plus is more realistic in the coming bull. I think we will achieve $5 on Nexera. Who knows, maybe we'll even go higher depending on what happens from here. If utility kicks in the next run, a lot of these cryptocurrencies are not going to have that massive pullback that everybody's calling for. I think they'll continue upward. You also got to remember, ISO is going live on November 19th of this month. And Nexera is going to be ISO compliant. It's going to be part of the new financial system as well. Position yourself now or regret it later. With that said, let's get rich together. I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.